Video killed the radio star. Video killed the radio star. Okay. I think it's working. The cat ears are working. I feel like I put the mic in the wrong place. I want to move it over. I'll try not to disturb the sound too much, but no promises. Bah. I told you there were no promises. I fucked up immensely. Oh well. At least it's easier to get a handle on it now. Okay. Hello TJ, Jack, Gamer DG, Robin, Mint Astro, Marilyn Brony. Oh, good luck with your college final. That sounds like it'll be a problem. Rimmel, Narad, Nakapak, Akira, Apatori, Whippets, Bubble, Sebastian, Blue Flame. Okay, that's enough of that. Hello, Zakinator. I'll show you these nifty little oil pastels I picked up for fun and for amusement. What's happening? So I've had this coloring book for a while, never used it, but I figured today, why not? We just have a chill stream. I wanted to do a bit of coloring. Look at her, she's so happy about it. I wanted to do a bit of coloring. There she is again. I wanted to do a bit of coloring because it's gray as hell around here. Super gray. Would like some colors. Some nice colors. Yeah. This book belongs to me, so we don't need to worry about it. Got the color test page here. I figure we should do some testing beforehand. Yeah. I'm not so much worried about the color white. That's not going to be an issue. That's yellow. Cool. This is darker yellow. Cool. Looks good. You gotta test your colors. This is orange. Good shit. This is darker orange. Big fan of that. This, what color is this? What? This is called pale orange. That's clearly peach. Don't lie to me. And what color is the light orange? Yellow orange. They're just making this up as they go, really. This is just straight up pink. That's a nice shade of pink. I'm a big fan of that. What is this one? This is vermilion. Vermilion, they say. That's the shade of red my grandmother would wear. She loves that shade of red. Orange is just really dark yellow, but it has red in it. There's no rules here. Peaches are just pale oranges, lies and slander. Okay, this one's just straight up red. I don't know, man. That's a pretty dark red. What's this one? Old Rose. I don't know, man. I've never seen a rose that color, old or not. Who's coming up with these names? Purgatory red. Okay, that's one way to put it. Blue juice, it could make your skin blue. Well, my skin's already blue. Well, at least my fingernails are. Can never get that blue dye to fully wash out. Okay, and next to the old rose is, this guy would just be purple, right? Purple, yeah, this is straight up purple. That's a good shade of purple. I think that's a pretty good shade of purple. I'll give it to them on that. That's a good shade of purple. And this is pale brown. I mean, you could just call it tan, I guess. Pale brown. This is yellow ochre. It's spelled O-C-H-R-E. How do you pronounce that? I think it might be ochre. Ochre. Hello, Max. Isn't purgatory supposed to be black? Well, I mean, none of us would know. This is just straight brown. I would say that's more of a reddish sort of brown. Now you see, this one is what I would call brown. This looks brown. What color is this? Van Dyke brown. Van Dyke or Van Dyke? Like the TV show guy? This is just brown. This is more of a reddish brown. This one's just brown. Look at that. That's a deep brown. That's just straight up brown. It is pronounced ochre. Okay. Do you have to roll the R? Because I can't do that. What else? We got a green. Yellow green, my mistake. That is certainly a yellow green. I can't argue with them on that. This is just green. Yeah, this is just green. That's just straight up green. That's absolutely a green. Why they make white crayons? It's for blending, right? Well, I've heard that like blending colors isn't super easy with oil pastels or whatever I'm using, but yeah, it's to alter the color slightly. Shading? I don't know. This is green gray. More, well, I guess, more of a moss. These aren't really in like order, I don't think. Just kind of close. This is deep green. Oh yeah, no, that's a deep green. I'm totally fine with that. Wouldn't it be called pale green? I don't think it's very pale. Oh, this is a nice blue. This is pale blue. A lot of pale colors in here. I understand. This one's got to be just cobalt blue. Oh, I see. Well, let's take a look. Oh, yeah, yeah, all right. That's a good shade of blue. We're going to be doing some Animal Crossing themed coloring. We are, as soon as I test these colors. What's this one? Ultramarine. Now that's an ultramarine. There's no doubt about it. No doubt in my mind that's an ultramarine. Yeah, blue is a pretty color. That's why Team Mystic is always the best one to choose in Pokemon Go. Ooh, getting fancy with it. This one is Prussian blue. All right. Never know what to expect from that. Real life Prussian blue. I like it. This one's just gray. Can't argue with that. And finally we have black. Can't argue with that either. That's black. Okay, so you know what? I think these are looking pretty good. I don't actually know what color these creatures are supposed to be, but I guess I'll just do my best. don't know anything about color theory. I know that apparently splashes of red look great in a children's hospital, but you know. His snout is red. Well, what kind of red? I have two. I have vermilion. Or the deep red. Which would be better? Now you know what, vermilion isn't a good choice for this. This is more of a straight up red kind of vibe. It's like, I think it's an anteater? An aardvark? Man, I don't even know. I don't know. Got a color within the lines, I say as I immediately go outside of the lines. So about this section of the snout, is that also the same color, or should that be like a darker color? I assume that's where it eats. Splatter some red paint on the walls. Yes, exactly. That's how you cover up the crime. I'll admit, I'm not proficient in coloring. I know that when you like color in like a painting, you're supposed to make sure that like the brush strokes go in a specific way. Mine, they just end up every which direction, whichever works the best. I mean, it doesn't really matter which color an aardvark or anteater would be realistically, because as we all know, Animal Crossing has never stuck to a realistic palette. There's plenty of blue bears and stuff and such. Plenty of red frogs. Well, I'm sure there's red frogs in real life. The Animal Crossing music. I would, but I feel like it might get copyright claimed. Nintendo's kind of bad for that. What color do you think this, like, part of the top should be? Wait, once it's been out of the body for a few seconds, I don't know. Blood stays pretty red outside of the body. I mean, not like a bright red, but it's still, like, noticeably red. I know I'm not doing a tremendous job of coloring here. My skills have not advanced much since I was a young child. But you know, there are coloring books for adults. I think the top is vermilion. What? But this is vermilion. It's too close. Is that an anteater? Nobody seems to know. I guess it might as well be one. It's not as though the residents of Animal Crossing are strangers to eating bugs. Of course, what's-his-face, Flick, would probably be very upset to hear that. He doesn't eat the bugs. He is friends with them. No. I went outside the lines. I'm a fool. I don't have the practiced hand of an artist. You've never seen an adult coloring book? Oh, they're there in like bookshops and stuff. They're not that much fun to look at though, you know. It's like the people that are into adult coloring books are all into like that weird like you know, woo type stuff, so it's all just like, you know, weird kaleidoscopes and shit. If an adult colors in a coloring book, it is technically an adult's coloring book, and that works. Top part is black like hair. I feel like that would be even more horrifying. I'll make it a gray. You make it completely black, this Aardvark Anteater guy is gonna start looking like Darth Maul. Gotta be careful. The eye does not need to be colored in, so we need to be super careful and awesome. Oh yeah, you know, I have seen those subreddits where it's like you take a coloring book page and you color it in such a way that like it becomes something like inappropriate. Like somebody, I remember seeing a photo of somebody they colored in an Inside Out coloring page, you know, that like Pixar movie, so that like it looked like something from Game of Thrones. Gotta be careful in this section. Supposed to be wearing a bowler hat. I don't even know who this guy is. Is this one of those happy home guys? Because, I mean, this coloring book is from the New Leaf era. There's not a drop of New Horizons in it. At least I don't think. I remember I bought it on a whim because I wanted to buy an Animal Crossing calendar, but they didn't have one available that year. In my opinion, it should be like Pokemon. They should have one every year. I got one for this year, and I got one around the time New Leaf came out, but none other than that, which is just a real shame. There's a lot of potential there. Oh yeah, I guess I should do the rest of the body. Almost 6 where you are? 6 in the morning? Oh, good night, Sebo. I keep seeing movement outside the window. It's just birds. It's just been a gray, gray day. It rained a lot yesterday too, but at the very least it showed some sunshine at the end there. Half decent sunset. Went to the gym. Was on the elliptical machine for a little bit afterwards. I went out on the roof. And I just sat back in one of the chairs, looked at the sky. Beautiful clouds out there. Nice gradient. Very pretty. Listened to some podcasts. You know, just a good chill time. It's a good idea to relax. But it's also a good idea to get exercise. Gotta stay healthy. Gotta stay rested. Some days I'll find myself sleeping in way longer than I wanted to. But it's when I feel how rested I am after sleeping in, I'm just like, yeah, I needed that. Especially when it's so hard to stay asleep normally. Lovely. Picture looks wrong. Oh, come on. I'm guessing that's just red too. I have no idea. Perhaps it would be a deeper red, but how would I know? I would say the top should be gray. Well, let me see how it looks on the camera. Maybe my lighting's off. Nope, that's about how it looks in real life, so you're not wrong. I could have made it orange. That might have been a little bit better. I'm sticking with gray for the top piece, though. We can mess around with the clothes a little bit, make them a bit more colorful, but actually, what color is the ears then? You know what? We'll make the outside red and the inside gray. Totally beefed that. Forgot the ears existed. Unless that's also part of the hair, I literally can't even tell. Thank you, Vibing and Dying, for being a real faker for 19 months. Yes, you are cool. We all agree. Way to catch me by surprise. I wasn't looking at the screen at all. I was looking at my great art piece. Five months off of 24. Yeah, you're getting close. Oh no. Fuck, I got some red on my gray. Ah. Yeah, some artists forgetting ears is peak irony. Oh yeah. Ah, there's so much movement outside the window, it's distracting me. I don't even know if there's anything out there. But you know it would be worse facing a different direction. Ah, dang it. This is what I get for not coloring inside the lines. The red's getting everywhere. It's like a children's hospital in here. Okay. It's not as nice as I would like it to look, but that'll be fine for the body. Side of the ear is light blue. Well, now it's gray. So what are we thinking? We can't have green for this outfit. Like, what would you... What color do you think their jacket is? I have no idea of color theory. Those should be blue. Not all blue. Well, you know what? We will make the tie ultramarine. Now see, that's a nice deep color. I think after I'm done coloring this one, I'm gonna go to a character that I'm more familiar with. This one's kind of weird. Like, I can appreciate the vibes, but, they look kind of pissed off. As you're saying, purple. I feel like this part of the shirt would be white. Seems like they're working a white collar kind of job. But the rest of it. I just can't suss out what would be a good color scheme for this. Looks like he's from the one where the villagers insult you nonstop. Right. GameCube land. Red goes well with black and silver, I guess. Okay, so fine. What's this, by the way? This thing. What is this? Is that like their tail? Original Animal Crossing had the most human-like NPCs. If by human-like you mean they were assholes, then yes. And what's this? Is this like a brooch? A brooch? A pin? Like, what are we looking at here? Do you know the terror that awaits you in the dark? Like, what are we talking about here? What?
His name is Olaf and he's a matador.
Thank you, Jacob CV, for the $2. He's a matador? Is that the business? Oh, okay. I guess that wasn't coming through for me. My bad. I totally didn't guess that. It's a fucked up profession. Like, I guess I see it now that you mention it. But, like, you know. How does being a matador work in a world where the humans are sentient? Or, like, the animals are sentient. Did I just say the humans are sentient? God, I'm dumb. Oh yeah, he's a matador. That's why he's red. Oh, okay, I get it. But like, the animals are basically the humans in that world, right? But humans are also humans. What is this guy matadoring? Like, wait, what is he? What bulls is like? Matadors fuck with bulls, right? That's their job, right? They fuck with bulls. Like, what is he doing then? Do you think being a matador in this universe is just like playing capture the flag with bulls? That would be an interesting thing to do. That wouldn't be as horrible as, you know, the actual practice is. Stop tormenting bulls for your amusement. It's fucked up. Maybe this guy is just like really racist. Like, that's gotta be a thing, right? Like, if you're in the Animal Crossing universe and you're just like, oh, that one species, they suck, that means you're a racist, right? You see, we're protected from all that stuff when we play the Animal Crossing games because we live in small insular communities where everybody pretty much likes each other and anybody who causes problems is cast out. But in the rest of the Animal Crossing world, discrimination is probably rampant. He's just a serial killer. He's got the smug personality type, so it would make sense for him to pretend to be a matador to look cool. Oh shit. Anyway. I feel like I don't really have gold. I don't really have a gold color. I have pale yellow. Oh, no, wait, this is lemon yellow. My bad. But I guess that could work. Is that gonna work? No! No! It's been ruined. I can't do this anymore. I'm not cut out to be an artist. Who's the yellow ochre? Yeah, sure. It's fine, I don't even care anymore. The scars of the past can never be undone. You know, there are like real artists who do coloring books for fun, and they do like actual shading and shit and like look all fancy and stuff, and it's just like, nah, man. I'm nailing the whole tortured artist vibe, yeah. I am tortured. Not an artist, but I do suffer. I'm more of the tortured writer type. Just picture me sitting in front of a typewriter. Unfortunately, I didn't inherit the typewriter. I only inherited the sewing machine. Can't really sew worth a damn either. Oh, thank you, TJ Tharp, for the $1. Thank you. I don't even know what else to color this. I feel... But when it comes to the buttons, that is the pale yellow. These are buttons, right? I don't know, whatever. They're yellow. I don't even really know what colors a matador wears. And what color should this section be? Probably more red. Fine, we're going for the vermilion. Baby puke green and yellow sucked together. Well, there's no green here. I mean, you're right, I guess. Okay, new rule the next time I color anything, black goes on last. It's getting everywhere. Why are we here? Just to suffer. It would be better to go with a Miles Edgeworth color scheme. Pass. I don't even have the right color for that. No, I fucked up. It's not my fault. The buttons are so small. Fuck. This is like a gamer about to rage quit, but in coloring form. Had a maniac friend that did his whole bedroom in baby puke green. Oh, that sucks. Pretends to be a matador, but he's wearing sweatpants. Okay. Well, I wear sweatpants too. But you don't see me pretending to be a matador. Well, I mean, aren't matadors all guys? It seems to be a very male-dominated profession. Not that I'm saying they should even it out, because it is a terrible practice. Just saying. Haven't seen any women waving around a red flag. Hello, Ethan. I feel like this is just like a badge. Thank you, Neko listener, for becoming a real faker. Again, I presume. Welcome back to the fold. That's a legal maneuver. Unfortunately, me getting black in the yellow is not a legal maneuver. It's very much illegal, and it looks like shit. Get out. Ah. I'm angry. My day is ruined. Yeah, the bull should be armed too. Well, they have horns. That kind of counts as them having a sword. Maybe strap some chainsaws to them. I don't know. Now it's a sock puppet. Well, that's just incorrect. This is clearly an aardvark. Or an anteater. I literally cannot tell which. I also don't know what this is. Is that its tail? What color should it be? It's the cape. That's the cape? Bullshit. If that's the cape, should it be red also? Island hopping for 3 hours to get this guy? This guy in particular. This one guy. Was it worth it? Don't lie to me. It's a whitetail. I'm leaving it as is. I'm tired of this one. You know, since all of the Animal Crossing villagers come from, you know, just like similar templates, whatever, they're all the same shape, so it can be hard to identify gender. So there was this dog in Animal Crossing, what's his name? Animal Crossing Wild World. Their name was Biscuit. I was never able to figure out if they were a boy or a girl. Does anybody know? It's some fluff that the anteater villagers just have. Okay, so it's a straight up anteater. Oh, that one's complicated. I'm not coloring this sideways. That's a horse. A very blocky horse. What the fuck? Let me just look through these. That's a squirrel. Okay. So, count them off. That's 3 pictures of Isabelle cheerleading. Do you think that's enough? Biscuit is a boy. Okay. Okay. This is a really shitty coloring book. Look at this. It's a drawing, but you can still see the polygons. What the fuck is he wearing? Is that like a helmet? This is a horse. Blathers. What the fuck? Girl, what's going on with your makeup? This is ridiculous. Oh my god, Mortimer, what happened? I know this is for children, but Jesus. Oh, wait a minute. What the fuck? I thought this was New Leaf only. Wait a minute. What the... It's only got characters from, like, New Leaf and previous on the front cover. I didn't realize that it had New Horizons characters in it. So wait... This looks half decent, though. Did they just take the outlines of characters from New Leaf? And then they use the outlines of characters from New Horizons? And they don't look as shit? It said copyright 2020. Okay. Well, the front cover gave no indication. So when you get to the new characters, they're all high poly? How is this possible? Oh, what's this guy's name? I never remember. Yeah, what the hell? The new guys are in such better quality than the old ones. Was this like an old coloring book that stopped here and then they added new ones onto it? This coloring book is just sprites from the game, yeah. And we're up to the good ones. I don't know who that is. Alright, alright. That's Sable, I think. What the... Okay, hold on. Where is it? I think I missed it. Okay, look at this. Talk about a glow-up. I mean, that's clearly just a sprite from the game. I don't know what this one's from. This is like the one they tried on. More Isabel, but that's Horizon's Isabel. You can tell because of the different outfit. Oh, is this that rhino that, like, has, like, a strawberry for a nose? I don't know which one is which. Oh, it's the reindeer vibes. Didn't we just see you? Or was it a different one? They do look kind of similar without the colors. No, that's the two different ones. Okay, fair enough. That one's Sable. Pretty sure. What the fuck? Girl, again. The makeup is ridiculous. Like, this is a bit much. Right, that deer bedroom eyes. He's just excited about Christmas. Don't worry about it. Oh, it's that guy. Booker. I think. Which one was Booker? Is this guy Booker or is this guy Booker? Oh my gosh, it's got a lollipop. This character's pretty popular, I think. Because she looks Egyptian. She looks like an Egyptian cat. This is like an ostrich. Oh, Julian. I know him. He's in my village, I think. It's been a while since I checked in. Yeah. He's the only unicorn. I accidentally fucked up his interior decorating, though. I gave him a fish as a gift, and he put it in his very nicely set up house with all the, what's it called? The astrological signs furniture he has. He's got a very nice setup with that. Now it's got a fucking fish tank in the middle of it. Don't give him furniture. I don't know her name, but she's fabulous, pretty sure. Gulliver. Great. This is a big book. Anka's great, but the internet has done terrible things to her. Oh, right. I thought, like, I know she's, like, one of the more popular villagers, but it can't just be for, like, those reasons, right? I mean, she's unique looking. Like that, what's his name? Lucky? He's a dog, but he's covered in bandages. The more unique looking villagers are more popular. Like, except for that one cat. There was no reason for him to get so popular. What was his name? Raymond? I think his name was Raymond. He's super popular, but I don't think there's any, like, reason for him to be specifically. Oh, there he is. Look, there he is right there. He would be really easy to color in, because he's just covered in white bandages. Tumblr Sexy Man Raymond. Yeah. You know, there was a guy, I don't remember his name. He made Yandere Raymond role plays. What's his name? I don't remember his name. I just remember stumbling upon them and I was like, really? That wasn't the only thing he made. Like, it wasn't just like a prank he was pulling. He made other videos too. I don't know who that is. He has heterochromia. Alright. Gracie. Fab. Ugh, the worst. Not even looking at him. This is one of the Nook children. What the? Ew. Oh, it's the octopus that looks like takoyaki, right? That's why he's popular. What the fuck? What? What the fuck is... I don't even want to know. What the hell? What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? I swear that's not something I put into this book. Like, what the fuck? No, I did not draw that. That was in the book. I didn't look through this before this stream, okay? I just assumed it was all just Animal Crossing pictures. I didn't know they put that shit in there. What the fuck? There's that bitch. How am I supposed to keep looking at this when I know that that's in there? What the fuck? She's gonna get banned for that pic. Yeah, I thought this was an official Nintendo, like, licensed product. Mustache pig? Sure. That's it. Oh. Manufactured by Amazon.ca. Bolton, Ontario. Wait, is this not licensed? Is this like an unlicensed coloring book? Copyright 2020, all rights reserved. All rights reserved to what? This is a fucking knockoff. This is a bootleg coloring book. That explains why all the fucking drawings are so shitty. I bought a bootleg? I didn't even know. What? An ISBN? What? Like, I don't even know who... Yeah. ISBN... Like, how do I look up the ISBN? Who the fuck made this? This cursed ass unofficial coloring book? What the fuck is happening? Oh my god, go away notifications. I don't need to update my phone. Do I just look up the ISBN? Because I'm gonna do that. ISBNsearch.org. Okay. The ISBN is 9798568764649. They can't find it. What the fuck? I bought a fucking bootleg. Are you serious? Yeah, no wonder they were just like trace sprites from the game. And what the fuck? Wow. But like, the thing is, I would have just thought it... Yeah, it took a 180 when we saw that picture. I would have just thought it was like a really shitty coloring book that Nintendo put out if it weren't for that one fucking picture. Why was that in there? Like, even if you're making like a shitty knockoff coloring book, why would you put that in there? What the fuck? Just realized, imagine all the kids that got this book. Oh my god. Imagine buying this for your child, looking over at them coloring it, and then being like, what the fuck is that? This book might be an SCP. No, you know what? I'm going back in my Amazon purchase history. I'm gonna find out what the fuck this book is. I'm doing it right now. Like, what? I'm slightly furious, and this is ridiculous. Go to fucking Amazon. Go to Amazon. Burn it. I might have to burn it. This is... What the fuck? Yeah, it just says copyright 2020, and there's no one it's copyrighted to. This isn't like a made in China scam thing. That is a scam, but it's not like this was made in Bolton, Ontario. I don't even know where that is. But this was made by Amazon. By Amazon. I feel like Amazon should know when they're producing something that's clearly a knockoff. Like, this doesn't have Nintendo's seal of approval on it. Like, whatever. Sign in. Sign me in. I have to look at my previous purchase history. How do I do that? Burn it before Nintendo's lawyers get wind of it. Dude, I want whoever made this to be sued into the ground for making me look at that picture. Like, what the fuck? This is ridiculous. Filter my orders. When did I buy this? I think I bought it last year. As I was looking for the Animal Crossing calendar. Yeah, here it is. I ordered it on January 1st, 2021. Oh my god. The page isn't available anymore. It's not even like a no longer available. It just says, sorry, we couldn't fetch that page. I may be the only person who still has a copy. This thing's rarer than the Necronomicon. What the fuck? They already got. Nintendo fucking took them down. I didn't even think to look through the coloring book because I was just like, oh yeah, like, take a quick flip through. It's like, yeah, just shitty sprites. There's flick, whatever. These look terrible, but, you know, fuck it, it's a coloring book. I don't want to show, like... And then it's like... Then there's the Tom Nook picture. I don't even want to show it again. I don't want to get demonetized and banned from YouTube for this weird, fucked up coloring book. What the hell? I'm the last person to get scammed by them. Oh my god. I can't even believe it. I bought this on a whim. What a weird thing. You know, this happens so often. Every time I do something on a whim or just like out of nowhere without pre-planning ahead of time, some weird shit like this always happens. Not necessarily a picture of a caked up Tom Nook, but something always goes wrong. And I might not realize it immediately, but I've realized it now. Oh my god. All the precious money down the drain is right. How much did I even freaking pay for this? View my order details. How much did I pay for this? Oh my god. I paid $10. 10 Canadian dollars down the drain. I paid $10 for that picture of Tom Nook. Can you even imagine? Can you imagine living in my shoes? Can you imagine realizing these things? I'm devastated. This is the end of the line. I'm not an artist anymore. I need to just throw these pastels away. I need to burn the pastels on top of the book. 10 maple leaves for an evil book? Yeah. Or 10 loons. I make copies of that Tom Nook pic. I can't imagine that whatever scam-ass company in Bolton, Ontario. Where the fuck is Bolton? I'm looking that up. I can't imagine whatever scam-ass company made this coloring book created that Tom Nook image. There's no way. They definitely just, like, found it somewhere and traced it. Like, that has to have been what happened, right? I'm losing my mind. Where the fuck is Bolton, Ontario? Somebody in Bolton, Ontario is up to some weird shit. Well, thank you, Jacob CV, for the $10. Not particularly, no. I've kind of lost the will to live. Coming upon a cursed book and trying to get rid of it. Yeah, I guess I have to make like the... Listen, I've been listening to a lot of the Magnus archives lately, and I'm at that point in the story where the characters are coming across like a lot of cursed books that do evil shit. This must be one of the books. It entered into real life. But seriously, where is Bolton, Ontario? Wow, it's super cold there today. This isn't helping me. I need to see this on the map. Where is it? Okay. What the... Okay, so it's like... Seems to be like an hour's drive away from Toronto? Oh man, it's right... Oh, it's right by Vaughan, too. What the fuck? Does anybody know anyone from Bolton? Not expect the stream to go this way? Yeah, me neither. Like, what the hell? Didn't know the Miskatonic University Library has a franchise in Bolton, Ontario. Oh my god. What am I supposed to do with this now? I don't even want to color in the rest of it knowing what's in here. And it's a shame. Because I actually probably would have liked to color in Flick. And I'm not wasting the pastels on this. This is ridiculous. So sad. Siri played KK Slider. Yeah, like, what the... There was a picture of that guy in here. This... This is a screen cap. They just screenshotted the game and traced it. Cut out the ones you like, torch the rest. I don't even have access to a fire pit anymore. I guess I could burn it in the barbecues on the roof. That's probably a bad idea, though. Just rip that image out. I don't even want to look at it to rip it out. I'm just... Some of this is probably traced fan art as well. Yeah, but like... I mean, the Tom Nook picture is 100% traced fan art, but the rest of these... This is like from the fucking GameCube era. No, this is from like Wild World. You can see the polygons. This looks like shit. I don't understand. If you have access to like trace the sprites from the newest game, why would you stick with the ones that look like shit? I got fucking duped. Everyone I know that had a fire pit doesn't have a fire pit anymore. I don't have access to any more fire pits in which to burn this. Damn it. That's what I get for all my relatives moving into the city. Gotta admire the balls and the company behind this. The company is probably just one guy in Bolton just like making shit up in his bedroom. I'm like, oh, this is ridiculous. You found another one of them on German Amazon with a different cover but the same picture. Oh my god. Okay, like, was there somebody in the reviews that was like, this is not appropriate for children? Shred it. No, you know what? I do have access to a shredder. That would make a difference, I think. How do you shred an entire book all at once? I'd have to tear the pages out and shred it one at a time. I don't think the person who owns the shredder will be very appreciative of that, though. Inshallah, this guy didn't turn a profit from this before it got pulled. Well, he got at least $10 out of it. Does Bolton by any chance have a meth problem? I don't know. Let's spend the rest of the live stream just looking up shit about Bolton, Ontario and making fun of it for existing. Bolton, 2021, population 26,000, is an unincorporated village that is the most populous community in the town of Caledon, Ontario. It's located beside the Humber River in the region of Peel, approximately 50 kilometers northwest of Toronto. In regional documents, it is referred to as a rural service center. The downtown area that historically defined the village is in a valley through which flows the Humber River. The village extends on either side of the valley to the north and south. What the fuck? Under the media section, the 1996 Warner Brothers film Twister and the 2005 film Four Brothers were partially shot here. Peter Holland lives there. Who's that? Oh, it's all just hockey players and an ambient jazz musician. Joseph Shabison. He is an ambient jazz musician. He has contributed to bands such as Diana, Destroyer, and the War on Drugs. Let's just go down a Wikipedia rabbit hole about Bolton and its various eccentricities. It is also home to somebody who distributed this horrendous coloring book. Slowly shredding the book would be an interesting stream. Yeah, not very calming, but it might help me. This is horrible. I'm looking up more of Bolton. What's its history? Formerly known as Bolton Mills, was founded in 1822 when James Bolton helped build a flour mill for his relative George Bolton. By 1857, it had a staggering population of 700. Shitty small town. Just roast the fuck out of Bolton. God, its history is boring as shit. It's just like housing developments are here. Future growth is a subject of debate amongst the village's residents, as well as within the upper and lower tier municipal governments. Wait, what? As of the 2016 census, the top 3 ethnic groups in Bolton are Italian, Canadian, and English. The population of Bolton is 45.5% Italian. What? Bolton, the most Italian town in Canada. It's basically the place from Animal Crossing. The town from Animal Crossing doesn't canonically have the caked up Tom Nook. What? This has derailed the entire fucking stream. If I hadn't looked through this thing, I would have just kept coloring, and then eventually I would have found it, and I would have friggin' posted a Tumblr post about it, and I would have just been like, what the fuck is this? It's a mob book. Oh my god. I thought the mob was only in Montreal. What am I doing? Oh, Davs, you missed the whole thing. I don't even want to show it to you. One image broke the stream. Yeah, what the fuck else am I supposed to say about that? Because you know the main audience for a coloring book like this is children and adults buying shit for their children. So, what if I were to donate this? No, I can't donate it. I colored in it. But, like, imagine if I hadn't colored in it and I just donated it to the local thrift shop and, like, put that as a time bomb for some poor child in the future. This might count as something illegal, you know? Like, showing something like that to a child might be considered illegal. Or at the very least, bad parenting. Just go door to door in Bolton with a picture of Tom Nook and ask, did you do this? Yeah, I don't know, like... Well, this was manufactured by Amazon.ca in Bolton, Ontario. So that's just where, like, the printing thing happened. But considering the fact that this is also available on German Amazon with the exact same pictures, I'm guessing this is something that just, like, some whatever knockoff company, probably in China, put out there, and they're just printing it, like, locally, wherever. So, like, I imagine that the people in Bolton are not responsible for that image, but they still printed it anyway, and they should have fucking known better. Amazon should know better than this. I know they sell a lot of shitty bootleg products, of course, but this is like copyrighted Nintendo imagery. You'd think they'd be like, yeah, you're not Nintendo, you can't print this, this is obvious. I'm just mad. I set up my camera and my microphone. I got out the pastels. I wasted pastels on this. Shut up, Darius. I'm not coloring it in. Probably that's why it's no longer on the page. Yeah, but it shouldn't have been printed in the first friggin' place. Like, seriously. And its ISBN number is friggin' fake. It's faker than me. Look more into the German coloring book and the pictures are a bit shuffled around. But as the color testing page the same, and this book belongs to font. It was written by one Finn Michael? Finn Michael? That's a fake name. That's a fake name. Finn Michael. Finn Michael. Sure, dude. Like, coloring books aren't, like, written by people, are they? They're just, like, created by companies or something. I think someone at Amazon would look at the image before sending this out. Yeah, this is Jeff Bezos' fault. This shouldn't exist, but it does, and it's all Bezos' fault. They put Ugly Sonic in that new Chip and Dale movie. That movie looks bad. Like, what is it? It's just an excuse to shit out references to other properties? No thanks. Who wants to see that? Oh, I'm a very real person known as Finn Michael. Oh, you know, the common last name, Michael. Like, at the very least, it would be Michaels, right? Or Mitchell? I don't know, whatever. Michael isn't, like, I'm sure there are people with Michael as a last name, but I'm not buying it. I'm sorry, Davs. You shouldn't have rewinded. You shouldn't have. Fake sues Jeff Bezos for emotional damages ASMR when. Yeah, seriously. I mean, when you buy, like, a book and you're like, in a story, like the book is cursed and it does something horrible, or like it predicts your death, or perhaps it shows you horrific images, and I don't know, it causes bad luck to happen around you. Like, usually what's written in the book is just some, like, mysterious shit, maybe in Latin or whatever, but it never turns out to be that the spooky thing in the cursed book is that. It's never that. You have a backup plan for the stream? No, I don't. This was gonna be the whole stream. We can just end it here. I could just stop existing. I could just put the whole stream on pause, go out, and we could try to finish my Animal Crossing puzzle, because I still have that. It should never be that, yeah. Hello, my name is Finn Michael. I am a real human being, and I like to wear my pant and walk with my leg. Tom Nook is going to collect your kneecaps in 7 days. Yeah, I guess I'll just be here contemplating my choices. Just touching these pastels. This is like the rolly thing that they have at the beer store. You know, that accepts the returns. And they just roll along. Freehand drawing? Yeah, fuck it. You know what? I'll just go get my notepad. Get that shit out of here. I just need a blank page. If I have any left in this thing. Roll a blunt with it? As if. Who rolls their own blunts anymore? I can just buy one. Moral of this stream is don't trust Amazon, and Tom Nook has some serious cake and isn't afraid to show it off. That's the worst thing ever. I hate it here. Oh, Tom Nook. No, I'm just... my fury. I don't even know what to draw. I'm not drawing the fucking Tom Nook image. What the hell? Draw an actual cake. Yeah. It's like the Portal cake. And a candle. I'm almost tempted to sing Still Alive, but this was not a triumph, and I'm making a note here. Total failure. What's your reaction to Tom Nook on Tumblr? Please, post it everywhere. I want everyone to know how I was slighted. If I ever go viral, I want it to be for that. I want my pain to be known. And now the sun's shining on my page and ruining everything. God, that's bright. Christ on a bike. Hold on. Gotta configure my brightness. Jesus Christ. Turn the friggin' exposure down. That's outrageous. The light purifies and it ruins. What if I just put the exposure on like auto? What'll happen? I turned it off auto because I was trying to make it more visible, but then the sun came out. The sun hasn't been out all day. I know this might be trying to make me feel better, but it's not working. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm really sorry. Why do I keep flashbanging my audience? Oh, this is horrible. A pie, it's a fucking cake. Look at the shadows. Just look at the shadows I'm casting on this page. I hate it over here. The sun wasn't supposed to come out. It's been dark as fuck all day. I'm closing the fucking blinds. I'm so mad. Go fuck yourself, son. You haven't been out all goddamn day. Now you show up. This whole stream is a disaster. Anyway. Is it noon there? It's afternoon. The quality tank, probably. I'm doing a lot of hard labor on this PC. This is a mistake. I just want to I want to draw like a person. Here we have a circle, smooth and inoffensive. This would be the basis for your revolution. Time is of the essence. We live in the future. With some calculation, we will find your logo. Or however that fucking song goes. Geomagnetism. Does anybody know how to draw a shocked and horrified face? You regret not going to sleep? Then go to sleep, man. This is what we call artwork. It's based on reality. Don't worry about it. Give it a mustache. Yeah, well, I already fucked up the eyes. Why not? I don't think I've, I don't know how to draw a mustache. It's just, under the nose, right? You know, your average Frenchman with a bad mustache. I'm not drawing the cursed picture. Yeah, taking a picture of that picture would curse your entire phone. I don't know how to draw necks. How big is a neck? Whatever. It's abstract. Fuck off. Reference the photo of your reaction to the cursed picture. You saw it. It was just my hands. I don't make facial expressions. Anyway. He's got the cursed book. Actually, no. He's going to be holding it up so that I don't have to show the picture. You know, sometimes I consider taking art classes, but then I realize I don't need them. Oh my god. His hand's covering the G.
Fake is real, fake artist.
Thank you, Devs, for the 50, I believe that's Mexican pesos. Thank you. I'm a real fake artist. Yeah. This guy needs a beret. I don't even know how to draw hair. His hair is standing on end. I know that much. I don't know how to... That's a beret. Fuck all proportions. Also, he's wearing a striped shirt because he's French. I can hear him right now. He's saying, Sacre bleu. Do I really need to draw legs? You get the idea. It's like Bruno mixed with Einstein. Nah, whatever. I'll draw the legs. They look like shit either way. I don't care if his legs are too short. And those are his shoes. There. Incredible artwork. He feels just as shocked as I am. I'm an amazing artist. I'm sorry this live stream was such an absolute disaster. I can't roll with the punches like the professionals can, seriously. You know, I bet if Wayne Radio TV had done something like this and he had gotten to that page and he had found a bootleg, he probably would have just rolled with it. He would have been really funny about it. Me, on the other hand, the stream is ruined. POV, you just watch the stream. I could make a nice rainbow for you guys. What are the colors of the rainbow? We need some pinks, maybe a red. Is orange on the rainbow? Who knows? Just to, I don't even know what color it starts with. It's, we'll just give it some nice colors. You just make some rainbows, simple as that. There's some green involved. I don't think these pastels are in the right color order. I should probably reorganize them. This is not what any rainbow looks like. Got flashbanged after discovering cursed bootleg Animal Crossing coloring book. 12 stars out of 5. Oh my god. This is the worst thing I've ever done. These colors are like super out of order. I could draw a clover. What does a clover look like? Is it like, they're kind of like that shape, right? And then you do it again. Oh, that's terrible. Four-leaf clover. Posting that clip on your YouTube page, fine. That's a legal maneuver. I mean, I do allow clipping. Good luck explaining it, though. Fake without context. Rainbow, red, orange, yellow, green, sky blue, blue, purple. All right, I'm in. Thank you, John, for the $5. I'm glad you're having fun. The stream is when my villain arc finally begins. Yeah, seriously. Okay, let's do a real rainbow. If we were talking red, orange, yellow, green, sky blue, blue, purple. Just gonna move the chat up so I can keep track of that. Be red. Okay. Red. Orange. Yellow. Okay, good start. Green. Pale blue. Pale blue. A regular blue. And where's purple? I don't know if the purple will match, but you know. And purple. It is almost June. Gay rights. Rainbow is the only thing I draw good. Fair enough. I am barely scraping by. That was the fastest the chat moved ever. I wasn't even looking at the chat. I didn't even see it. You know what? I'll admit I am a little bit excited to look back on the replay after this and just be like, what the fuck happened? You can't even imagine how this feels to be me. You really can't. We were shocked. We are all shocked on this cursed day. I can't believe I wasted pastels on this. Not that they were getting much use beforehand, but still. You draw... What the fuck? Is that meant to be Cthulhu? Next weekend stream, finding that person that made that book and sending them to hell. Oh yeah, I'm gonna take a flight to China. It was definitely, like, Chinese made. It had to have been. What other country is making bootlegs? Russia? This was before the dark times. It could have been Russian. Who knows? Most fun stream, it's this one, then the DreamX Reader fanfic stream, then every other stream. Oh, come on. My Deltarune stream didn't get you? 6 hours. That was ridiculous. Bad idea, but better than being spoiled. This marks the first time we didn't wish you were you. Yeah, nobody wishes they were me today. How am I supposed to take this insult to the senses of people not wishing they were me? The non-zero chances book was generated by an algorithm. Somebody had to outline those sprites. Somebody had to trace that fucking Tom Nook pic. You find the person who made it and he said he wanted it to go viral so you get over 100K. Man. Now see, this is what I'm talking about. Like, this shit is ridiculous. These streams are getting ridiculous. I feel like I should just, like, do live streams only when I have something in particular that I want to live stream instead of just doing it every weekend. Just, like, maybe I stream once a weekend. You don't know when it's going to happen, but at least I'm going to be prepared for it. Better prepared than that. Hello, Jet Blackcord. Person who traced that Tom Nook picture was found dead later that day. Good. If I had thousands of people in the stream and then I get canceled, I would probably get canceled, yeah. For art theft. I mean, I didn't ask permission to use those pickaroos. Oh my god, what is that noise? Is that Jeff Bezos coming to get me? Is it Nintendo? I'm terrified. It's my favorite drink, root beer. Don't get bonked by Nintendo. Yeah, bootlegs do what Nintendo don't. It's my favorite color. I can't tell you, that's too personal of information. I'm a big fan of this shade of blue, though. This is a good blue. I'm blue, da ba dee da ba da. That's the shade of blue jeans wish they came in. Anyway, I'm exhausted. This extreme tirade and emotional rage has worn me out. God. It's a bad idea to feel emotions so strongly. It's so tiring. So enraging. I have to leave. You have to head out. That's okay, Jet Blackcord. I have to head out too. You don't even want to know what happened before you got here. I actually knew about that since I bought the same book for your niece and your sister was mad at you? No way. They don't make blue jeans like they used to. Anyway, I'm gonna leave. Forget about this stream. Forget what you've seen. It's like the end of Phantom of the Opera. Don't come back. Just let it disappear quietly into the night. And don't remember that stupid monkey musical box or whatever the fuck. That was dumb. Alright, goodbye. Thank you to everybody who donated for helping me recoup the costs of that bootleg. Thank you to everybody for continuing to watch after that. Jesus. And goodbye.